right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go! 90 Wolf!
Check 13! Check 13!
Check the backer, check
Big grip! Big grip!
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ready,
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's our time.
2nd and 3. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Foxtrot!
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike.
Cut!
It's our
Shoot!
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go! 60 outlaw!
20. Ain't no
You're out!
We taking wins home.
Check 15.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go,
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, what's the ball?
5.
2nd and 9 now. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Matchbox lights. Snap.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Rush in! Rush in! Rush
Leo! Go.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 30.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Down.
It's been a
60
7-play
Pittsburgh.
opening drive, and this is third and short.
Look, squeeze. Ready.
Here's
Check
Kamara
26,
trying
check
to run
26.
for it.
Big
And I
Dan,
don't
big
think
Dan.
Kamara got
Go,
there.
go.
Looks like they stopped him
30
short.
base.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. On fourth down, Lawrence. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Yep.
You got to get moving, man. Man, moving.
Let go.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Bring it up.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Ready.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near
58,
midfield here for
fighter.
first and 10.
Go.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey. Get it.
They run. It's Gurley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good
Check,
plays
59,
have them on the
59.
move on first
I got you,
down.
boy. I got you, boy. Switch. Switch.
Leaf river.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
I know you
A
felt
quick
that one.
burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
I got you.
Hey,
Greystone travel. Now. Hey.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Pick it up.
Hey,
Pick it up.
Yes.
Mike, check, 59. They gonna need some
Hit
therapy.
it.
Here's Gurley.
Go, run.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Come on, set. 8, read. Protein spill.
Wide. Get wide. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Go.
Ringo.
Shoot.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Rams.
Ready.
All runs on this drive so
Mike,
far.
58, right
It's
there.
first and 10.
Here we go. Jam.
Check. Crunch.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Run.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All day,
A
baby.
gain there of
Let's go.
12 yards and a
Let's go.
first down L.A. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
He's coming, double up.
No score
Let's go, baby.
after one on EA Sports.
We go. 18 Gator.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Look at me. Zipper.
Check.
5.
On first down, it's Gurley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Oh, here we go. Oh, bang.
Bang. Charlie.
Bang.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58 is the mic.
Yo. Go. Now.
Now Jones. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
Okay, ready?
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
Yep.
Motion.
Go.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They decided not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
Come on, switch it.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you mention through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On second down, Kamara. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
60 out,
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
Get it.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he fires one, but incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special tems. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Let's go now. 10 Tucson.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
X3. 218 chopper. Look at me. Go. Hit it.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
Ready?
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
6 man.
Hey, Haywood. Shoot.
To throw on second down, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
You got nothing.
He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tight right.
General West. 5.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
30 base.
He was brought down.
6-6. Bullet high.
It's a gain of 5.
Undercrunch.
Watch out. Whip. Watch the whip.
Shift.
Pilot. 64. Weak.
Kill.
Now.
Now Kamara.
Run.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
You can't block me.
Hey, zoom.
Switch gears.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Got it.
Delay of game penalty.
60
Ships him
yards.
back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
Let's converge.
Mike 20.
Here we go.
There we go, Mike 20.
61. Let's go.
From the gun,
Let's get off the field,
Lawrence.
D. Let's get off the
Into
field,
double
D.
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Come on,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Mike 5'9".
Go.
I got him.
On 2nd and 9, Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Ready.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Hey.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set, ready. 90, Wolf.
Check 59. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Hey, lock it.
Check 3.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike's 59. Mike
Now.
59.
Say go.
Throwing Jones. He gets it to Gurley, complete. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
A gain of 14.
Go.
First down.
Hey.
Staying open.
Get it.
Jones now on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
50, plant.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because it really may be one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike 20.
Hit it.
You might
Off
be
the
getting
play
tired of seeing
fake.
me.
Lawrence. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back
60
good
outlaws.
plays have them on
Hey,
the move
exit.
on first down.
Watch the fly.
Greystone travel. Dude.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
He's coming. Check
Line of
Bravo.
scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10.
Here we go.
Mike 28.
Hey, get in the weight room.
Catch it.
You're out. Tonight.
To throw again, Lawrence. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Pick! Nice pick!
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Down.
Set to begin their
18
next
Gator.
drive, the Rams offense
hang.
at the
Protein
line.
spill.
Time for a final kneel down or a
No,
safe
no,
run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now.
And an alley to run.
Get there.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Now for the point after.
Extra point.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here, so it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
30-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Slam!
Bam.
Check.
80 weapon. Go.
Stay at home.
Ready.
Again, they run with
Go,
Gurley.
run.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7
Come on,
yards
let's
there
go.
and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get
Leo.
Check.
Buzz.
check safety.
20. Look, squeeze. Hey. High 7.
Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Look at me. Zipper.
58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike.
Hey, seam 6.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Yo, go.
Time. 58's the Mike.
Go.
58's
After the sack on 1st down, Jones looking for his running back, and he's got him. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Check 24.
58, right over there.
Get it.
Mike, 58.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And look at that, a diving catch.
Ready up.
23 yards on the play.
We got 4.
Go.
Go get him.
Leaf river.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Valvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Check Mike.
Check your hot read.
Hey, wahoo.
58.
Throwing again. Jones. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
Yeah, good job, Mike. That's the way you make it
Great
spin.
effort
That's the way you
there.
make it spin, baby.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Mike 20. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Mike 20.
From the gun, Lawrence. He's able to find Wallace. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Too fast, baby.
Let's go.
U.S. offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Twist. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, D, get off the field. Mike 20.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Defense, focus.
This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's first and 10 here.
Mike 20. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Hustle, now.
Mike 20.
From the gun,
Go.
Lawrence.
Go.
His throw caught at about the 5. That's
Get ready,
good for
get ready,
28
get
yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said, this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means. Gano the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Kill.
Yo, cheetah.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby.
Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Smooth. Hey! Go.
Jones on 3rd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
General
A
West.
good pick up there on 20 yards.
They're running it.
Now.
Watch the twist.
Watch that. 49, check 49.
Hey.
58's the mic.
I know he ain't got it.
Yeah, get it.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Big River.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Easy work, and it's coming again.
Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. The Rams on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Go. Hey, Delta. Look at me. Zipper.
Hey, here we go.
Hit it.
Looking to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
17 yards and a Giant first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Mike 20.
Tighten up.
Hey, Alpha.
Pull it together.
There we go, Mike 20.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Keep playing.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical. And you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
2nd and 6. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Mike 20. I'm coming after you.
Topper.
There we go, Mike 20. I'm here all day.
Bravo.
20, Mike 20.
Snap.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lawrence. It's hauled in by Shepard.
Ready, break.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Recon,
Clock
132.
running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Stay focused. Come on.
All right. I got you.
Here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the slant.
Check. Hey. High 7.
Back to throw. Jones. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Julian Love picks it.
All day.
Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Greystone travel. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch.
Let's go.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And it's caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
That's it, baby.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get
they?
a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2.
SOS.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3.
The Rams take
Let's go, let's go!
at their own 31-yard line.
Down.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Ready, set.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey! 5.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. He's going to dump it off to Gurley.
Let's go!
Here we go.
Not
Set.
totally home free
10-2
yet,
stop.
but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Hey, 4 down. Come on, baby. Let's go! can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Check nine, check nine.
Watch twist.
Now
Watch
they'll run it on the toss.
Pat, run.
Give them 3 on first down.
Yeah.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts
You got it.
as they'll talk
You
things
got it.
over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Shift.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Now.
I got one. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Ready.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Run.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point forthcoming. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Set, ready. 10 Lobo.
Mike's 5-4.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for Los Angeles, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7.